The Sachem people, it's a very small community, and they were looking for some opportunities to improve road safety and basically economic development for their community. And so in this context, it was really about how do we as a province work differently with them and respect the archaeological impacts in the area and the interests and the history of that community.
The road is so significant to Sachem First Nation. There's a lot of history here. The mandate of 2006, when our community comprehensive plan was done, it was established that they wanted to see a vision happen, and that was to have our road paved. Not only for the children, but also for looking after our grave sites.
We had to work very closely with the Sachem as well as our construction crews. Underneath the road, it's a known archaeological site. So we had to be very sensitive to not only what was underneath the road, but how we were conducting our construction activities, and also respecting the Sachem First Nations cultural practices.
Our part of this project and the reconciliation involved coming out here and doing the shouldering work over the sacred ground that was very sensitive. What we found was important is to include the Sachem Nation, and how we did that was with training, getting them to actually do the job, and we provided the training.
Some of the cultural observations that our partners shared with us was that they participated in our culture. There's restrictions of time-wise is when we talk about our ancestors and how we work with our ancestors. And each week we did a brush off. And those are some of the cultural practices that were integrated into the road project for Sachem.
What excited me about this project is we learned how they operate and what's important in their culture. They learned about our project work and what we did in this particular project. The training that we did for the Sachem Nation, we have now actually hired some people for our company and will continue to hire.
The construction and pavement and the work done with Sachem First Nations in the province has begun now reconciliation. It was a great relationship for us to get to know each other.
This nomination is really about partnership between community, between contractors, and with the provincial government. You know, the ministry's role in this was really to help facilitate those relationships. So it's really an opportunity for us to move forward and have a relationship in a different way.